Alright guys, so we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and let's go ahead and rainbow LR Buhan slash Buu BUUTENKS right here. A very, very good unit. I would say the best extreme class unit in the game. I didn't have as many good equips I wanted to put on this guy as I did for the LR Vegito unit, but we do have a level 5 defense I put on him. I actually did have I could have put a level 5 attack on him, but I was like, whatever. I've got a ton of level 5 defenses for physical. And, I mean, this guy's going to be hitting hard enough at a level I'm going to be satisfied. A little bit of extra defense for him, I will probably feel a little bit more comfortable with in, like, Super Battle Roads and stuff like that. But, all right, we got this guy rainbowed, so let's go ahead and test this bad boy out on some events. All right, guys, so it's time to look at our boy LR Majin Buu, the LR BUUTENKS slash Buhan unit. So we got a friend right here who is 90%. That's pretty good. Seems as though there's a lot more Rainbow Vegitos that I'm seeing than there are the Buhan, which is fine. Now this BUUTENKS slash Buhan is leveled up pretty well. Unfortunately, what I think, honestly, is probably his most important link, which is Majin, is the one that is actually not fully built up right here. Because Majin gets an like, this is one of the few links that actually does need link level 10, because at link level 10, it's 2 key and 15% attack and defense, right? The extra key is a huge deal, so that's, like, really, really big. I wanted to get my BUUTENKS to level 10 Majin before hopping in, but, you know, honestly, you know, things were getting... It's like, all right, you know what? I'm just going to do the showcase now. You know, sometimes you just do dozens of fights and you get nothing, and it's like, you know what? I will just take my time with this. We're just going to hop in. Now, I do have Buff Buu on rotation. Remember Buff Buu? He's a filthy, nasty, dirty, filthy, monstrous boy. Buff Buu. I would say he's probably the second best Buu. I would think it's LR Buhan, probably Buff Buu, and then probably Physical Fat Buu. This guy's really good too. Obviously, Exchange Buu, even though I hate on him hardcore, is still really, really good. Look, it's 3 million. He has no support. There's just 3 million pure power right there. No support. Right? There's 4.5 from him. He is getting supported, obviously, by the 50% Super Buu. But that, I mean, dude, 4.5 million turn 1, he's stacking defense. I didn't look what his defensive stat was, but we showed it. It was on screen. So that was good. I mean, I imagine his defense was probably at least 150k or something like that. Again, he's very good. Okay, so I'm using Super 17 on the team as well. Super 17 is easily one of the best EZAs in the game. He's just ridiculous, dominant, beastie, powerful. All those describe Super 17, right? Super 17 actually is going to link up decently well with BUUTENKS. He doesn't link up quite as well with Buhan. I mean, it's not really a big deal. Because honestly, I don't think Super 17 or Buhan will be struggling for key. And what changes is BUUTENKS has Fear and Faith, which Super 17 has as well. And then that changes and becomes Big Bad Bosses. Obviously, Big Bad Boss is a far superior link in every single way, facet, form, like whatever you want to say, right? That's actually one of the unfortunate aspects of Super 17. For some reason, Super 17 does not have Big Bad Bosses. It doesn't really make a lot of sense, because GT has 3 main villains, right? Baby, Super 17, and Omega. Super 17 doesn't get Big Bad Bosses? I don't know. Because Dragon Ball Z has 3 main villains too. Frieza, Cell, Buu, and guess what? They've all got Big Bad Bosses, so I don't know, a little bit odd. Alright, so... Oh, let's see what his defense is. Oh! Are you shitting me? Earlier I said it's at least 150 plus, right? Yeah. Okay. So, alright. Now, this should be fairly obvious, but 200k defense turn 1. That's quite good. Okay? Now, BUUTENKS, see, what's interesting about him, right? With defense like that, he'll be good in Super Battle Road. Extreme Super Battle Road, all Super Battle Roads, right? But he stacks defense on his 18 key as BUUTENKS. So what happens is he's going to be amazing for Super Battle Road, and he's also amazing for the Legendary Goku event, Infinite Dragon Ball History. That makes him like A1, right? Like good in both is very, very, very impressive. I said this before. I would say easily Buu is the best villain unit in the game. What's funny is I don't like I think LR Tech Broly is definitely in there. But LR Int Cell, man, is actually like he's different now after the update. Okay, so we have a lot of links active for Buu. Only Legendary Power and Fear and Faith are the 2 links that are not active right there for BUUTENKS. But I mean, this is the thing. Again, this link level update almost feels like it was designed for this LR Buu right here, because without this update, he's way worse, right? He still would have been good. Probably still the best villain unit in the game, but now, like, okay, so so again, this is like turn 1 for him, right? 5 million, basically, with 200k defense, and then he heals, what, 12% HP at the start of turn? That's not, like, any slouch. That's not a small number. Like, that's going to be decent, combined with, you know, he's got Metamorphosis as well, which is a 5% healing and 10% attack and defensive link, something he's going to have with that Buu right there, the 50% support super boost. So that's going to be super, super good. All right, so we're able to transform here. It's turn 4. BUUTENKS / Buhan. Dude, look at his defense. Look how much it jumps up. So from links, he goes from 179k defense to 200k. That is like... So that's what the link level update looks like, by the way. Like, that's a huge... 20k defense? Like, that's big from links. Like, links just have such a huge factor. Like, team building is definitely more important than ever. And, like, I certainly can understand the argument against a character like the Tech Ultimate Gohan, because, you know, his links aren't really the best for many of the teams you're going to be running him on, right? That's definitely something that's important. All right, so now Buhan jumps up to 230k. Now, that friend Buhan is not even rainbowed, right? So, Buhan at this point, right, he does get an additional... See, that's crazy. Yeah, he's got that additional, man. All right, here, let's just... So we'll do this right here. I'm going to keep Super 17 right there. Again, Buhan's not going to take damage. Buhan is getting additional ki per orb as well, which is just a ridiculously broken ability. You know, the OG Int LR Gohan ability is just still so insane. Like, both Vegito and Buhan having that makes them just a real pleasure to run. It's very easy to run them, right? All right, so 4.65 right there with the over 200k defense. He heals. He has an additional attack that has, what, a 25% chance of being a super? Yeah. All right, so here's that additional right there. And then, obviously, there's the third from the Hidden Potential System. When you have a character with built-in additionals, you're going to see their Hidden Potential System additional activate quite a bit more often, and we did just see that as well. Physical Fat Buu, another unit that needs to get hit to build up. That Physical Fat Buu, again, is outstanding. Like, dude, these characters... All right, so here we go. We have the golden rotation for our Buhan right here. I am going to be very interested to see what his defense is going to look like right here. Now, not to complain too much, but it is a bummer to me a little bit that Buu Piccolo is not in this transformation right here. Like, I wish it would have been a little bit more accurate, but they've done this before, right? Like, the Gogeta Blue transformation from the 5-year anniversary unit in Dragon Ball Super Broly, that the transformation, that's him just going Super Saiyan, right? But they made it sort of the Super Saiyan Blue transformation. Not really a big deal, just something to point out, right? All right, so, 360k defense. Oh, okay. Well, you know, it's pretty good. It's quite good. Quite strong. I gotta get this 50% Buu up. I gotta get his links up, because he is so, like, running a rotation of these two, it's just, like, it's so powerful, right? And again, all these links could still level up a lot for my 50% Buu. So, like, 50% Buu heals, what, like, what is it, 15 or 18% on super attack, whatever it is. He's going to be, like, at, like, a 2.5 million attack stat. He's going to have good defense. Like, he's so good to run on rotation with this Buhan. And then Buhan just sits there as, like, a juggernaut, like an invincible juggernaut. Just insane. So let's see what attack stat he's going to get right here. And he's at 6.68. Now, remember, depending upon what BUUTENKS does, we easily could see much higher attack stats from Buhan, right? Like, because BUUTENKS stacks attack on his 12 key and then stacks defense on his 18 key. So you could see very varying attack stats from Buhan, right? Like, I don't even know. I think that attack stat right there, we didn't even get a super attack. I believe we didn't even get a 12-key super attack with BUUTENKS before then. I'm pretty sure, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. All right, so we'll probably get this one more turn right here. And then we might go to another team. I mean, we're seeing what, like, look at these units, dude. Like, Super 17, Buff Buu, Physical Fat Buu. Like, these are all old-ass, like, almost like fodder units before. And now they're all, like, God-level units on this team. Like, you know, this is, like, the power of EZA right here. Like, again, Super 17, Buff Buu, and Physical Fat Buu. Like, it's just so crazy to me how insane they all are. Like, just massive, massive buffs, right? Let me actually get one more. Let's get one more turn with my Buhan, because, you know, we're going to be able to get, like, one more turn of the rainbowed version of him, which is definitely going to be very good. Don't forget as well that Buhan actually does have big bad bosses, otherwise known as the best link in the game. I do want to point out that my Buhan does not have level 10 big bad bosses, level 9, so I'm one away. So I'm very close to getting Majin to 10 and big bad bosses. Obviously, once Big Bad Bosses is at level 10, I mean, we know what that does, but this Buu does not have Big Bad Bosses, and then, of course, neither does Fat Buu either. Okay. We'll do this. This should be pretty good to go ahead and finish up. What is our boy's defense at? A cool 300k, yeah. When you're rocking a cool 300k defense, not really too much to worry about. We'll just put it like that. Even SDRUI Goku, like, his super attacks, I don't think are gonna, like, they're not gonna be that bad. Like, it's, I don't know, maybe 250k at most. Like, I don't know. I just don't, I don't see an area where Buhan is struggling, honestly. BUUTENKS or Buhan, they seem good in every way. Links are good, healing, attack and defense, easy to get key, good super attack effects, good leader skill. The unit, it just doesn't really have weaknesses. Right, so, easy transformation condition, easy as hell, so, again, this Buhan unit doesn't have a weakness, honestly, it doesn't. Alright guys, so now we're on the Majin Buu Saga team, which honestly, I'm probably going to have to do a video specifically just for the Buu Saga team. Both Buhan and Vegito being on here, like, here's the thing, they released all these units, Buu Piccolo, Super Saiyan Great Saiyan Man, Deborah, Tien, the Super Saiyan 2 Gokus, High School Gohan, Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyan Man. They released all of this shit, which is just ridiculous support. So all these mega powerful LRs, Gohan and Goten, Goku and Vegeta, LR Buhan, Majin and Vegeta, you know, Goten and Trunks, like, all of these, like, powerful LRs, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Majin and Vegeta, as well, the TURs, and then Ultimate Gohan, the Gotenks units. There's so much power here, but there's so much support. Now that we have a true leader in this Goku and Vegeta, now this team just becomes, like, the best. Like, right up there, right? So, it's going to be very interesting to see. Alright, so we're on this Buu Saga team. This is going to be a pretty decent turn for Buu. Let me see here. So, 174k defense right at the start. We are linked up with the transforming Super Buu, he's not really that good, I mean, honestly, but, I mean, I haven't really used him much, so his links, I mean, obviously, if his links were fully across the board, we know how much better he would be, right? But it's just, there's infinite characters to, like, level up their links and stuff like that, and it takes so long. I seriously have, like, 25 characters that have, like, mostly level 9 links, like, you know, like, my Int Metal Cooler's, like, 2 links away. I think my Transforming Frieza's, like, a link away, right? Like, you know, I just have so many units that are at, like, just link, because I get to, like, link level 9, I'm just like, alright, I'll just move on to a different unit now, so, I don't have many units at full level 10 links, but, like, the majority of my box, with, as far as decent units go, we're at pretty good link levels, right? Okay, so that, yeah, this like, the Buu Saga team is just so, it's so ridiculous now. So, on one rotation, we can have, you know, LR BUUTENKS / Buhan and whatever other powerful Buu we want to use. Who cares? Doesn't matter, right? And then on this rotation, we have Goku and Vegeta, who are, they're untouchable. I mean, over 100k defense with their damage reduction ability. And if we do somehow take any damage, we'll be able to transform with them. But the thing is, if we do take any damage, the Buu units are just going to heal that shit up. So, I mean, look at this. Like, it's not hard for this guy to transform. This is the second phase of this fight. And we could transform already. Like, you know, it's just... It's very easy. You know, that's it. I don't know what else to say. Like, he's super... Again, there's no weakness to this unit. Like, seriously. So we have Deborah on rotation. Remember that Deborah is a support type unit for extreme Majin Buu class, or extreme Majin Buu saga units, right? So he's going to be very, very good with like LR BUUTENKS and all these units. I'm going to give BUUTENKS another turn, and then we'll go into Buhan, I guess, next turn, right? Again, BUUTENKS is going to be stacking like crazy. Remember, his defense was lowered last turn. I think his attack is going to get lowered here. Yeah, so, okay, so both his attack and his defense are lowered right now. Yeah, Goku and Vegeta, sometimes they tend to be a little bit annoying, so, you know. Oh, just get one shot. Alright, goodbye. Alright, see ya, Goku and Vegeta. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty damn good. I don't know, I'm having a lot of fun, like, a lot of people are pretty upset right now with the celebration, the lack of content and stuff like that. And, like, I totally agree, right? Like, I do think by the time we get to the end of the celebration, it will have been a good celebration. There's going to be, like, easy A's, units, all types of shit like that, right? But just, like, where we are right at the start, it's like they didn't actually really give us too much besides just the banner. And, like, that, it's just not a mistake. Like, I think they should do a better job of balancing out the events and stuff like that during the course of the celebration. The worldwide celebration, to me, so far, feels exactly like the 5-year anniversary. And, like, you know, we walked out of the 5-year anniversary going, like, it was amazing, you know, with all the, whatchamacallit, like all the different, like, rewards and gifts and login bonuses and free shit. All that was amazing, right? But, okay, so he's at 290k defense. I actually don't know, like, if Buhan's attack or defense or any of that is still lowered. It's possible, because I have noticed sometimes, like, that like attack stat or defense might look a little bit low, even when the little, like, negative symbol is not still there. So it is possible that on this turn, Buhan is not all the way there, right? Is this going to be all of his links? Yeah, okay, so if I had Big Bad Bosses active right here, this turn, we would have every single link active. That's really good, obviously. Here, I'm going to do this. Yeah, we would have to take damage, and we're just, like, Dokkan events, it's just hard to take damage. I'm going to use a shoe item, because I would like this STR Buhan to get a super attack, so let's go ahead and see that. 330k, yeah, it's just, like, for Dokkan events, this BUUTENKS / Buhan is a crazy unit. This guy, 2 million. I mean, again, if he was at, like, full link level 10, if there was actually a support type unit, I mean, he would get a decent attack stat. It's just, it takes till turn 5 to get here. That's not good. Remember that he does raise his defense by 50% on super attack, by the way, so his defense is actually going to be pretty solid after that double super right there. But yeah, I mean, look how weak Dokkan events are now. 5 million right there. All right, goodbye. Goodbye, Goku and Vegeta. Yeah, Dokkan events are just so piss easy. This Buhan is just so, like, I don't know, there's not really, I don't, like, is there really that much for me to show? Like, it's just pretty, I feel like with Vegito, it's like, I have to explain a little bit, like, yo, trust me on this, that his defense is going to carry over to Super Battle Road. And I've done some videos with them now, and it has, right? Whereas with Buhan, it just feels like crystal clear, right? Like, where all of his power is. Like, you could visibly see the 300 fucking K defense that he's got. So, oh, okay. His defensive power is off the charts. And he's healing 10% HP at the start of turn. And then if you have Metamorphosis, he's healing another 10% HP at the start of turn. Like, you know, he's a bad boy. Alright, so now we are on the cooler team, the Transformation Boost / Conquest of Terror, and he's got 200k defense turn 1. Okay. Sure. What? Whatever, dude. Okay. Yeah, I honestly, I just don't feel like we need to really show too much more. Like, it's just, that's it. Like, I feel like maybe, like, we could have just done this, like, the whole entire video maybe could have just been this turn right here. It's like, oh, there he is, 200k defense turn 1 with the 4.5 million attack set or whatever he's going to do. I feel like we're good. We're good. Yeah, very, very easy to tell. Why is he good? There you go. Okay. And then, again, remember, 12 key, he's stacking attack. 18 key, he's stacking defense, which means this power is going to carry over to long events, right? Like, he's going to be one of the best units in the game probably for long events. He is going to be probably one of the best units in the game for short events as well, because that healing is definitely going to be very clutch when we're talking about, you know, Super Battle Road and stuff like that. Like, really, anything you can get, because, again, Super Battle Road is the hardest stuff in the game. It's not, the Legendary Goku event, it's like, that in UI Goku is, like, basically still the strongest, like, single enemy in the game, but the thing about him is that you have 15 turns to get to him, to build up defenses and attacks and transform with all your units and shit like that. So he's not, it's like, he is the strongest enemy in the game, but he's not hard, right? Whereas, like, you know, I don't know, the physical Super Vegito in the Majin Buu saga stage of category Super Battle Road, right? Him, you turn 1, you're going up against, like, a boss with, like, 20 million HP that is attacking, like, 20 times in one turn, right? Like, he is far more difficult than Int UI Goku, for example, right? Like, that's definitely something to keep in mind. 300k! What? Why is he so... Wow. I'm very eager to take him into Super Battle Road. Like, he is crazy. Like, he is really, really nuts, man. Like, he's really, really absurd. Like, we didn't even have Fierce Battle. Like, if we had Fierce Battle active right there, like, we might have been like a 5 million. Like, and we're not even doing his 12 key super attack, which again stacks attack. Like, I could very easily be just going for 12 key super attacks instead. Like, if I want to farm his attack stats to be like, all right, here's the turn with Buhan. Oh, we did a 9 million attack stat. Look how impressive it is, right? Like, I could easily do that. Like, again, just very, very impressive, the stuff that we're seeing right here. And, oh, like I was saying, my Metal Cooler, right? Like, yeah, I have 2 links to get to level 10, and then we're done. Because Metal Cooler, I was actually using him as my leader for quite a while, because he has a Rainbow Leader skill. So just using, like, Metal Cooler, and then just, like, kind of, like, random units. Again, I have sort of, like, just jumped all over the place, going for Link level 10 units. I think my STR Cooler is actually full Link level 10, though. Because, obviously, he was very important for, like, category stage no item run, right? Like, I have both STR Cooler and Tech Ultimate Gohan. Both of them I have full level 10 links because they're both just so essential to, like, some of these difficult events and stuff like that. So I have made sure to prioritize them quite a bit. All right, so here we go. Got one of these delicious turns right here. Deborah, 50% Buu. What are we at? So he's at, oh, he's going to be above 400k defense. Okay, very balanced. You know, very, very good. So this is going to be the last turn for us with Buhan at this filthy animal right here, honestly. I mean, that's about where this goes. He's just a filthy, dirty boy. Transformation easy to get. Again, there's not really too much more for me to say. I mean, it should be very apparent how good he is. So now the only thing that's left is to take him into the difficult modes and see how impressive he's going to be over there, right? And again, Deborah is super good, by the way. You know, he's another defensive stacking unit. Like, I could go in the Legendary Goku event, a rotation of Deborah and Buhan, and, like, we're good to go, because they're both stacking defense and shit like that. So we're gonna have nothing to worry about. Deborah is also supporting Buhan and BUUTENKS, so, like, it's just gonna be, like, real, like, yeah, so look at that, double digits right there. Like, it's just gonna work out very, very well. All right, when we get up to a 6.3 million attack stat, and again, as BUUTENKS, 12 key, he does stack attack. So, like, I'm not even going, like, out of my way for, like, Buhan, again, to have, like, the 9 million attack stat and shit like that he can do. But that is something on the table that Buhan can do. And then, don't forget, he does also have Big Bad Bosses, like, the best Link in the game, right? Now, a lot of these units, I mean, Cooler has Big Bad Bosses. Baby's got Big Bad Bosses. Like, there's definitely units on some of these teams you're going to use that will have Big Bad Bosses with that Buhan. But... I guess the best friend for this Buhan BUUTENKS probably would be Physical Kid Buu, right? You know, I like using Physical Super Buu, but the Kid Buu, you know, he has Big Bad Bosses along with some of those other links, Majin and shit like that. So, I don't know. I'm just fairly impressed. Like, I just really don't know, like, what else... you know, it's like, yeah, we go in the Legendary Goku event, we could just, like, stack BUUTENKS' attack all day long, and then, all right, here's Buhan, 12 million attack set and shit like that, right? But, like, you know, just going quickly, like, moving fast through Dokkan events, and BUUTENKS is still, like, you know, or Buhan gets there, he's, like, 6 million attack stat, so, easily one of the best units in the game. He is definitely Z tier. Like, to me, I think he's probably, like, way better than, like, Blue Goku and Vegeta, right? So, like, Blue Goku and Vegeta, they can be, like, the best in the game, but it's just so inconsistent with, like, how the orbs you'll need for them and the teams they're on, how it's not that easy to get orbs. Whereas, I think what, to me, is probably going to be impressive with this Buhan BUUTENKS is he's going to be fairly consistent, always. I mean, yeah, you're going to have to use, like, Buu units, but, like, the Link level update is here. Like, you're not just going to toss BUUTENKS on a team full of Saiyans and be like, oh, he's not good. It's so weird. Like, yeah, no shit. Like, links are super important now, right? Rotations. Setting rotations. Super important. So, just an absolute animal. Let me know what you guys think. I'm blown away. I mean, I could very easily see him as number 2. Could this guy be number 1? I don't know that I can give him number 1, because Jiren, I need to, like, see Jiren again at, like, full Link level 10. Like I need to redo another Jiren, like, showcase, right? But, like, I feel like BUUTENKS and Buhan, as good as he is not quite Jiren, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we'll see about that. So, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.